For today's video, we will have sweet treats with watermelon. Paletas is lollipop. Sandia is your watermelon water or your Agua Fresca de Sandia. And what else? Oh, and some watermelon with cheese. Catch you back in a minute. Toodles. For my Agua Fresca de Sandia, I am going to cube my watermelon, and then I'm going to fill my blender up, blend, fill it up again, and blend again. In total, I would say I end up putting 5 cups of cubed watermelon in my blender. As far as sweetness goes, remember your watermelon is already sweet. But if you want to do what I do and just add pineapple like I'm doing today, or you can always add 1/4 to 1/3 cup of sugar, from your neighbor of course. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my watermelon journey. I used to be so horrible at picking watermelons, and I've always wanted to be really good at it like my uncle. Some things that I have learned is basically you need to pick an ugly watermelon. A few basic rules of thumb that I have been putting into practice and have been helping me is to make sure that the watermelon you choose is heavier than what it looks like it's going to be. Also, I don't know if you know this, but there's also a female and a male watermelon. Your female watermelon is going to be on the smaller side, and that's where you're going to get your sweet watermelon from. Your male watermelon is going to be more elongated, and it's going to be more on the watery side. You also want to look for the big yellow spot, also known as the field spot, where it's developed the spot from growing and being on the ground. You also want to look for the dullness in the color and for it to be uniform. When it is elongated, you want it to be a smooth transition from one side to the other. So like I said, you want it to be an ugly watermelon. That's going to be your best one. And there's also some that have webbing, which is a really good sign as well. Don't forget to keep adding more watermelon to your blender as you blend. The more watermelon you have, the more juice you'll have. At this point, not only is my blending done, but I have also let it separate for a couple of minutes. Time to get straining! Yippee! You will eventually get to a point where you can just set the strainer down and let it strain on its own. This will give you time to check on the cubs. Now that my straining's out of the way, I can either chill this or I can turn it into my paletas. Time to fill up my popsicle molds. These were a really great find, only 88 cents, and they worked out really good. Once all of my popsicle molds have been filled, I am just going to replace the tops and put them in the freezer for at least 2 hours.
Mama, they got their face.
They sure do. Those are cute faces.
That's a butterfly. No, that's a fly. No, it's just a butterfly.
Careful.
We can't scare the bird away.
We've just completed 2 sweet treats. Now what to do with all this leftover watermelon, we shall see.
It was so yummy.
All you'll need is cubed watermelon and cubed feta. Feta, watermelon,
Mama, that's cool.
that's it.
Mama, that's cool. Can we try? Can we try? Can you try? Mama, it's down for me.
Whoops, daisy.
It's down for me.
That's the thing about the feta, is it crumbles.
Mom, let's try. Mom, let's try. Mom, let's try. Mom,
Okay, you're next. Just be patient, okay? Okay,
It's kind of yummy. Mama,
kind of yummy.
we got to eat this first before I can.
My baby bears enjoyed making this video of watermelon sweet treats, and we really hope you enjoyed watching it. Stay tuned for more summertime treats. This has been Mama Bear with a Daily Dash of Life. And as always, don't forget to spice up yours. May God bless you. Thanks for watching. To subscribe, click my watermark and click any video icon for more videos or to start a playlist. Check out bonus footage at Instagram and Twitter at A Daily Dash of Life. Toodles!